Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Andy. Welcome back to Have a Great Gig. It's been a couple weeks. I was out traveling, gigging, and vacationing as well. So just wanted to do a quick episode. You know, the goal with this podcast was to keep the episodes under, or not under necessarily, but somewhere in like the 5 to 15 minute range. Something like that, and the last couple have gone over that, partially because I had guests on, so that's kind of to be expected. But today's going to be just a quick one topic, which is never apologize for your performance. So what I mean by that is really more with a client or with a guest, an audience member. People always come up and compliment the band, kind of regardless of the actual quality of the performance. So no matter how good the band is or the set was, somebody's bound to just say, hey, great job, sound great. It's sort of just a natural instinct for a lot of people. They don't know what else to say. They had a good time. They enjoyed the whole event, whatever it was. And maybe they weren't locked into every single note that the band played like you are and like your bandmates are. But what they're telling you is that they had a good time in the atmosphere that you helped to create. It's a really bad look if you kind of say, oh, well, you know, it was all right. You know, we kind of botched that one ending, and, you know, you should really come see us at this other place or with this other couple band members, or this wasn't our main show, that kind of thing. All you're doing to that person is like shutting down their compliment. So, easy answer, go-to answer, thank you. That's all you got to say. Thanks. Thanks for listening. Glad you enjoyed it. But you can kind of leave it at that when it comes to an audience member, or certainly a client. You never, ever want to apologize to a client if they're complimenting you. And please, for the love of God, never apologize on the mic, on stage, to your audience. Don't make up excuses. Oh, my voice isn't really what it normally is today. I've got some aches in my arms, so I'm not able to play. It's a little cold out here tonight, so we're really not able to hit the fast songs that like we normally do. Generally speaking, people are already primed to have a good time, enjoy the event. You know, they're walking into the wedding, party, corporate event, maybe not so much, but point is, people are already in their minds like having a good time mentality, and that's all they're trying to convey to you. So like, just keep them there. That's all your responsibility, is to just keep them up there, and don't bring them way down by doing some of the stuff that we're talking about. So if you do make an obvious mistake on stage during a song, smile your way out of it. You know, get back on track with a smile. The audience, most of the time, will never notice, a mistake that the band or a musician might notice. First of all, you know, they're just never going to even notice that you did that. But if they do, if you like botch a lyric and you're just like sitting there and you're not singing and there's clearly supposed to be a verse being sung or something like that, just smile and kind of turn it into a funny thing to the average audience member. Definitely what you don't want to do is make a big frowny face and shrug and shake your head and roll your eyes, because you're just making it obvious. You're making it worse. And then the audience might pick up on the fact that you aren't having a good time. And as Jason Sudeikis said to Charlie Day in an episode of Always Sunny, you're not having fun doing it, so we're not having fun watching it. So basically, if you can turn a mistake into a funny moment, that's going to make a positive out of a negative, rather than doubling down on that mistake and kind of telegraphing to the audience, man, we really botched that. So that's just a quick, definitely came in under 5 minutes, I think, on this one. But again, and I probably should have put this at the beginning of the episode as a disclaimer. It seems like I'm saying this every single time. A lot of this stuff is common sense, especially after you hear it said, and it's like, oh, well, yeah, duh. That's of course what you should do, but I see it all the time. Still, people will make a big stinky face when they mess something up in a song, chord changes, beginning, ending, or somebody comes up to them afterwards, which happens all the time without fail. They say, "Hey man, great job, great songs, you guys sound awesome," and then you launch into a paragraph about why it actually wasn't that great and they were wrong. And I see it happen all the time. So hopefully this will stick with you if you're a performer, and next time somebody compliments your performance, just say thank you with a smile. Thanks for tuning in to the Have a Great Gig podcast. Next week, I'm going to be talking about backups for your backups. I recently launched haveagreatgig.com, so you can go there to fill out the contact form and write in with some of your ideas, comments, stuff like that. I'd love to hear what's working and not working for you on your gigs. Thanks again, and remember, have a great gig.